Well, welcome back to another episode of Dead Not Parmos Bowl. Check it out. I got brand spanking. Well, I guess they're not really brand spanking new glasses. I got new frames because my glasses just kept on breaking, bro. They just kept on breaking because like it was like all messed up, and they kept on snapping off. Even like no matter how many times I freaking super glued them down, they kept on breaking again. But I'm fresh out of the DUI guy. I actually had to make a payment. Oh, I had to make a $241 or whatever, $240 payment, bro. That one hurt. Because I've been being good. I've been showing up to my classes. I've been like doing exactly what I need to be doing. And there's just something in my brain that I was just like, oh, these are free. I don't have to pay for these. These are like, because I've been like institutionalized, I guess, of like, I've been to multiple psych wards. I've been to, jail. I've been to a 90-day program to where they put you inside of a house, a halfway house, which is just jail that you can leave and you can, come as you go or whatever for like 90 days, like I did that. And like none of these things has been charging me. That's actually kind of crazy for the 90-day program. That's actually really crazy, actually. They literally put me in, like, an apartment with, like, my roommate was a heroin addict. It was just, like, that was actually, like, one of my, meth head. He didn't do heroin. He did meth. It's called Pookie. And, that's actually kind of weird. But the point is just, like, like, just in my mind, I wasn't really thinking of, like, I'm paying for these. But it's just, like, the total is going to be $1,800, and then after that, I have to pay another $1,800 just to the court, but I have a whole year to pay that. But it's just like, when I made that payment, I was just like, oh, then it like, hit me like even a little bit hard. And like all of these things that I'm learning, all these things are like, oh, Paul, are you going to go into abstinence? Are you just not going to drink? No. It's like, because the responsible thing is just like, just to go sober. Don't drink ever again in your entire life. I don't know what it is, but it's just not me, bro. Sorry. Can't tell you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm just going to keep on drinking. What I'm doing when I'm drinking is I'm learning of how it makes me feel. And I'm learning how to use it. Because alcohol is like a power. It's like, because like, I'll be out in public and I'll just care what people think. But it's just like with alcohol, it kind of gives a little bit of a numbing agent to where you just get to the work. Like you get to what you need to be doing. Of like whatever you're doing is like, say like, I'm like in a dirt path and I'm just sitting on a bench, nobody else is around. And then I see about maybe 60 feet, somebody comes around the corner. And then they see me, then they stop, they just stand there and they start playing on the phone, they're just standing there. There's something, I don't like it. I'm like, why wouldn't you just continue to start walking? Just go. And like, it's just like, I go from being in a place of peace and happiness and relaxation to worrying about what is that person doing over there. But it's just like, if you're drunk, I don't give a damn. That person's just there. I'm just like in this world of kind of just being alive. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the gym real quick. I forgot I need a nice big old cup. A nice big old cup of Joe guy. Fresh out the gym guy. A very unfortunate thing I just found out is that this gym that I went to, because I've been going to like a lot of other new gyms, because like I have like the pass where you can go like any of them, and then this one, it didn't have the steam room, and then worse than that, it didn't even have a sauna. I was like, what the hell? I made a list of husky puppies, and I wanted to share this with you. There's the very common Siberian husky. There's an Alaskan Malamute, Alaskan Klee Kai Husky. There's an American Eskimo dog, standard and mini. There's a white husky. There's a Samoyed. There's an Agouti Husky, Alaskan Husky, Sakhalin Husky. There's a Labrador Husky. There's a Japanese Akita Inu. There's an American Keyhound, Keys Hound. There's an Akita. There's a Norwegian Elk Husky. No, a Norwegian Elk Hound Husky. There's a Sheepsky. There's a Mackenzie River Husky. There's a Canadian Eskimo dog. There's a Utah. There's a Pomeranian Husky, and then there's a Husky Pug, also known as a Hug. Another thing that changed with like the DUI program and doing all that stuff is that even like right now, typically what I would do is I would finish everything that I need to do, take me a big old nap, and then go to work. Now there's going to be a night programming as well. So what I did right now is we did the hour and a half of the group, and then after that I did a one-on-one with the counselor, and then from 4 to 6 p.m. is going to be another class, and then after that then I'll go to work. So it's like a lot of stuff. But one of the things that the programmer said was that, you know, what's the difference between the class that we're doing right here and a person who is going to spend, like, you know, rich people who spend like $50,000 on like the same type of like, let's call it rehab. The difference is that the person is going to go in there, they're going to speak with their physician, they're going to speak with the doctor guy, I think that might be the same. They're going to speak with like the yogi. They're going to speak with the owner of the program. They're going to speak with their nutritionist. And once they're done with their classes, they're going to sit down and then eat their very expensive, freshly cooked food. And then they're going to go down to an equestrian farm to where they have all the horses, and then they're going to learn to take care of a horse, and then they're going to pet the horse, and then they're going to ride the horse, and then you have to put like the tack on and then learn how to take the tack off. And one of the people inside of the group kind of like, so basically they're going to be paying to take care of somebody else's horses. And of course, like, the class laughed and everything like that. And the programmer said, he's like, no, funny, but no, there's a plane taking off. I can't see it, so I would show you guys, but I don't see it in the sky right now. You are learning how to take care of something. It's like, oh. And also another very profound thing with that is that they are completely buying your time and completely filling all of your time with tasks. Because he said the worst enemy for like a drug addict or like an alcohol addict or like, you know, people who use various kinds of drugs and everything like that is free time. So it's like, you know, there's people like Charlie Sheen as an example, or Lindsay Lohan. They'll go and put them in these programs that are like, you know, $50,000 or a month or whatever. And it's like they literally completely buy all of their time with doing a whole lot of tasks. Now, what I'm trying to do with like getting inside of the gym and like trying to establish a routine, I think that that's what I'm trying to do, because I'm kind of trying to follow my body and, like, I guess you can call it God, of like, you know, like whatever I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to even just like a husky loves to be in a schedule. They love to, you know, go for like a walk at the same time every single day. You know, they don't like random random things, like, because like a husky has so much like energy and so much power. It's just like, but if you know that we do one, you can like put all that energy into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the next day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I've been noticing with myself is that, you know, if I do something multiple times, I actually start to get better at it. And then I know it. Even like my job, it's like there's so many things that I have to do, but it's just like, you know, the more that I do it, it's just like the better that I'm actually getting at it. And that's obviously an obvious thing to say, but it's like I actually feel it. I actually know it. Like in my body, I can feel it. I can feel it in my body. So it's just like, you know, that's also why I'm testing out these different gyms, is because I want to know what kind of equipment, where I can go, what they have in there, like even in the same locker area. Like, you know, of course, you know, someone might take my locker, but like, you know, in the same area, like there's 3 different aisles. I'm going to always go to aisle number whatever's closest to the sauna. You know, and then also with the sauna, I've realized that I need to switch it up, because I used to go to the sauna before I used to work out, but now I'm going after, because I realized the sauna just sucks your energy. So it's just like, you know, what I have been doing is like I'll go sit in the sauna for like a lot of sessions for like, you know, like 40 minutes or whatever it is. And then like I'm tired, and then I'll go out there and work out. But then I figure, like, it took me one time. I worked out first, and then I'm like, oh yeah, killed it. And then after I went to the sauna, I'm like, okay, that's perfectly fine, because that's when I don't need like as much energy. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.